What is a massive red flag to you but completely normal to others? Taking all these photos on social media trying to both show off wealth but subsequently hide it or downplay it. I know what you're trying to do, taking an ambiguous photo at some swanky club that I will never gain access to, or that boarding pass with the casual little business class just showing enough at the airport lounge. Generally everyone I know who does that ends up being a terrible person who cares about nothing other than material possessions. People that get all their information from Instagram, TikTok, and people that like their family no matter what they do. I understand that they're a victim, but these kind of people would easily choose their family over you. I've seen a lot of people who have been hurt by their partner's family and the partner doesn't stand up for them but for their family instead, not understanding my need to be armed, and watchful at all times. Before you attack me about this, understand this is a conditioned response formed as a child to keep me safer during years of childhood abuse. If someone can't understand I'm like that, they will ignore other really important needs I have. Massive red flag for me, people who don't take proper care of their health. I'm somewhat fit because I work out and have a decent diet, so when I look at other people who aren't fit and don't try to better themselves, I just have a negative opinion of them. I have a lot of respect for those who make an effort towards becoming a better person. It might sound petty, but auto-capitalization. I found that 9 times out of 10, if they have their auto-caps switched off in texting, the person is really insecure, and generally have some other, more serious red flags down the line. Auto-caps has become a personal red flag danger sign over the years for me. I think this one has become more of a common red flag in the last few years, but insulting disliking feminine things just because they're feminine. What comes to mind is a guy telling my husband he can stand girl drinks because my husband ordered him. I die. Like, girl drinks are delicious, so casually mispronouncing words and then continuing with the incorrect pronunciation after having been corrected. Not talking about polyglots. Not talking about minority dialects, languages, creoles, pidgins. Not talking about speech impediments. Talking about tea regardless, other than when someone keeps interrupting. It's a big warning sign when someone talks down to me or acts like I can understand stuff. It's frustrating when people underestimate or patronize us. Mutual respect in conversations is a big deal, right? People whose entire identity or even just a big part is politics. Voting does not matter and there are no good guys. It's like professional wrestling, just more dangerous and less entertaining, and I don't watch wrestling either. Non-religious. Non-virgin. Bad relation with family. Before the "oh you want a child" comments come in, it's called a traditional woman, not too rare where I'm from. Cat lover. My ex-wife was a cat lady in training when we met in college. Since we split and she moved back in with her mother, she's gone full-blown, uses social media. I understand the digital photo album, but even LinkedIn is a popularity contest of already wealthy people and the great-looking, always wanting to out. Clubbing. Bars. Random parties. Basically you have to be comfortable content with your own company and one-on-one with me. In relationship? Drinking alcohol. Not because I don't trust them, but because I can't be trusted around this stuff. It's basic incompatibility. People who don't have bookshelves books. They seem uninterested and therefore uninteresting. My mother didn't read. Maybe it's just me. People complain about their jobs, their bosses, their co-workers, their companies, or a combination of above when I first met them. People that try and get you out of your comfort zone. I get it can be a good thing, but I think that should be your own choice. Trashing other people behind their backs, so specifically someone they don't know personally. Most people are fine with that. Being with someone who isn't comfortable with just sitting in silence and always needs to be talking, listening to music, copying other people's ideas that have been posted on Reddit hundreds of times just to get thousands of likes. The amount of people I see who forgive their partners cheating is mind-blowing to me. Cheating is just a big, triangular flag on post. Just the whole concept of wanting so much alcohol even when you know it'll kill you and drink too much. Cell phone addiction. While driving? Pretty much a deal breaker. I'd like to continue living, thanks. Healthy family relationships. Disgustingly a red flag. You got no issues with yo brother? Stop lying. Women who only have guy friends and men who only have female friends. Just kinda weirds me out. Talking badly about your exes, especially a former spouse who is a co-parent. Certain vibes only my sixth sense picks up on, only to manifest later on. Voice is phony, fake, cheery. Oh hi, how are you? Ooh ooh ooh. Someone taking the last piece of pizza. I've got my eye on you. Eyes. Being a piece of shit. Can't let that shit slide forever. Eyes. Peeps who talk a lot about adult content rated X stuff, talking about politics without being asked about politics, constantly texting every day in an early stage of dating, talking about celebrities and rich people all the time, watching porn, following porn accounts on social media,